Well, Ebola is a big reminder to us that we need to strengthen these health systems. We need to invest in R&D. We need to have surveillance systems. The fact that these countries had very broken down health systems meant that this thing got to a reasonably high level before it was evident. Ever since the big intervention that started in August, I think the world's done quite well. The United States, the UK stepping up with the most resources, countries like Cuba and China also coming along, and the right steps are taken. Volunteers are going in. In the Liberia, you're seeing the cases flatten or decline, and if we can get the funeral practices to change, get people treated, we're likely to see that same thing in the other countries. Just getting the numbers to go down in Liberia is progress, and nobody knows when the numbers will go down in the other two countries. But what we've seen in the Liberia figures is that the funeral practice has improved a lot, that you're not getting as many funeral-based infections. So clearly that's still part of the challenge in the other two countries. You have to get the treatment capacity up as well. The right things are in process, and the world's realized that the tools we had for Ebola weren't ready to manufacture. So when in drugs and vaccines, people like our foundation and many others are working hard to get those there. It may be that some of those will come after this epidemic, but we'll still be glad that we have them for the long term. There will be unanticipated health crises that will show up, different diseases, different locations. And so the fundamental lesson here isn't that we should have, it's not about, could we have been a month or two earlier? It's about the basic surveillance system and the R&D. We had things partly done, but they weren't ready to go into manufacturing. Even the decisions about what the approval process would look like for something accelerated, we should take this episode, focus on getting it done, which is amazing work's being done, but also use it as a lesson so that if the next infectious agent that comes up is even more transmissive than Ebola, we will have to move a lot faster and be a lot smarter.